In today's video, we are going to unbox and review some Bitcoin USB miners from bitcoinmerch.com. These miners are, well, I'll go ahead and say it. They're cute. They're compact. You can literally mine Bitcoin anywhere in the world with them, and they would be great for stocking stuffers, but are they worth it? If you are looking to mine Bitcoin to a pool, and you're interested in receiving 1 or 2 Bitcoin payments a month from that pool, then it would take a lot of these USB miners because you would need a significant hash rate. But if you are new to crypto mining and you want to get started without spending thousands of dollars, or maybe you want to get into mining but you just don't have the infrastructure, you got to remember these ASIC miners use thousands of watts worth of power, and they get very hot and they create a lot of noise. Or maybe you're like me, someone that is interested in solo mining, specifically using a low powered miner that you can't even tell is there, and getting multiple chances every single day to mine a Bitcoin solo block, which is 6.25 Bitcoin and worth over $100,000. Oakley dokley, welcome to another video. And if it's your first time here, my name's Tech Hustler. Now, we mine cryptocurrency here, but we also review some websites and applications that you can start using to make a little bit of crypto on the side. And you can also make some PayPal gift cards and so much more. So if you like that, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And while you're down there, hit that like button too. That's the #1 thing you can do to support my channel. And I have to let you know that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. As of the recording date of today's video, which is December 6, 2022, the current price of Bitcoin, and that's BTC on the ticker, is sitting at $16,967, currently up 0.14%, and Bitcoin is trying to break that psychological barrier of $17,000. Now, although we are currently up 0.14%, we are down from our all-time high over 75%. That all-time high was $68,789.63. That was just over a year ago on November 10th, 2021. That was at the peak of the bull market. Now, as for lottery mining, as for solo Bitcoin mining, which is what we are looking to do with these miners, the payout 6.25 Bitcoin is currently worth $106,040. If I mined one of these solo blocks, the first thing I would do is hold my Bitcoin. There is no way I'm gonna cash out 6.25 Bitcoin for just over $100,000. I will huddle and I will wait until that next bull market and maybe cash out around $100,000 of Bitcoin. But once again, not financial advice. So here's the package I've had sitting in my office for a few weeks, as you can tell by the coffee ring stain right there. And I've just been traveling. It's been the holidays. I've been on vacation, have not been able to open it until now. I think this is one of those USB Bitcoin miners. I'm not 100% sure. But you can see the title, you can see the thumbnail, so you already know what we have in here. And let me just make sure I didn't show anyone my address. I think I may have. Let me rip this sticker off real quick. Okay, remember to always cut away. And I'm trying to look at the screen of a camera, so anyways. There we go. Let's see what we have in here. Okay. Okay, this looks like a bitcoinmerch.com aluminum super speed 7 port USB 3.0 hub. So this is where we're going to be plugging in our USB miners, our block interrupters, whatever you want to call them. Let's go ahead and put that right here. Let's get everything else out. And you know what? Let's go ahead and open this up real quick as well. One thing about Bitcoin merch, very nice packaging. Come on, get over here. Don't make me rip you. There we go. There we go. And here is the USB hub. Ooh, this is nice. It's compact. It's light. I must say. I thought it was gonna be bigger. Insert dad joke there. So we have our 7 ports and power for each and every one right there. So that is that. Let's see, what do we have right here? I'm thinking these are made in the USA, obviously. I'm thinking these might be the USB fans. Let's go ahead and get one of these open. Whoa, oh, here we go right here. Here is the Gecko Science USB miner, or block interrupter, if you will. And it's looking like we have 3 of them. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, from what I remember, these chips are from an Antminer S17, and each one should get right around 350 gigahashes. Let's go ahead and open up the other box. Now, this should be the fans. It's the only thing we are missing from this setup. And here we go. These are our clip-on USB fans. I'm not going to clip them on right now. I will when we get off the camera. But yeah, so these are the clip-on USB fans. We have 3 fans. We have 3 miners. And we have 7 ports. So I'm going to go ahead and open everything up. I'm going to plug everything in. And we're going to get this thing ready to mine. And here it is. My 1, 2, 3 USB Bitcoin miners with the 3 USB fans from bitcoinmerch.com and the 7 port USB hub from bitcoinmerch.com as well. And as you can see, everything is powered up and we are actively mining. I actually got lucky. I just plugged everything in And then I said, you know what, let me see what'll happen if I plug this directly into my Mars lander Bitcoin miner. And you can see right there, this was plug and play. I plugged in these 3 miners into the Mars lander, and we're almost at 1 terahash. Currently just under around 900 gigahash, but I just plugged this in, so here in a few minutes we should see this get anywhere from 1.2 to 1.5 terahash. Now this is plug and play because the Mars lander, which is just another USB miner, already has a Raspberry Pi. So we're using that CPU to process everything. And then of course it comes with a little LCD screen. Once again, just incredibly lucky to get these 3 USB miners, plug them into the Mars lander, and now we're sitting right at 1 terahash of Bitcoin mining power. So a few more minutes have gone by, and here we are on ckpool.org. If you're unfamiliar, this is the Bitcoin solo mining pool that I'm currently using, and my hash rate is sitting at 1.17 terahash. I'm thinking that's going to grow even more to at least 1.2 to 1.5 terahash. And here we are on bitcoinmerch.com. Now, although the USB miners are very popular here on bitcoinmerch.com, they do have a plethora of ASIC miners and crypto miners in general to choose from. And I did have a discount coupon code. I believe it is TechHustler4. I am pretty sure it works. Go ahead and try it if you're looking to purchase anything from bitcoinmerch.com. That is TechHustler4, and it should save you 4% on anything you want. Now, we're going to go ahead and go over a few items here. We're going to start with the Mars Lander Solo Bitcoin Miner. Now, I reviewed this a few months ago, and I'm going to leave a card up here if you want to check it out. But this is what I plugged my other 3 USB miners into. Now, it comes with 1 USB miner. It comes with an enclosure and a couple cool LED lights, but it also comes with the LCD screen and the Raspberry Pi that is already set and go. Once you receive this, all you have to do is go inside that Raspberry Pi. Actually, you just use the SD card, and you're going to put in your Wi-Fi as well as your wallet address. Bada bing, bada boom. Set it and forget it. You're going to be up and mining. And this right here is what we unboxed today. The 3 Gecko Science USB Bitcoin miners, the 3 USB fans, and the 7-port Bitcoin Merch USB hub. It is currently in stock. Unfortunately, if you wanted to upgrade this rig with the Raspberry Pi, which is pre-flash with the firmware, that is currently sold out, but you can contact them or just check back later. And you can always just use your PC, laptop, find a Raspberry Pi from somewhere else, or if you have a Mars lander, just go ahead and plug it into that. And this is the last thing that I want to go over here on bitcoinmerch.com. You can get started Bitcoin mining for under $200 with a single one USB Bitcoin miner. Now, like I said earlier, if you plan to just mine to a regular Bitcoin pool and you want to get a couple cash outs every month or at least one, you're going to need quite a few of these miners. But if you're like me and you're into solo Bitcoin mining and you want to take that risk to get that 6.25 Bitcoin, which totally and probably will never happen, but there is a chance, then 1 USB Bitcoin miner is all you need. Before we get out of here, we're going to go over a couple of tweets that congratulate miners from CK Pool which have solved a solo block. Now, these tweets are a little old, but if you come over here to ckpool.org, you can pull their Bitcoin wallet address and you can see the solo blocks that they mined and the solo blocks that they paid out. So anyways, right here from February 1st, 2022, congratulations to a miner with 1.14 petahash who solved the 264th solo Bitcoin block at solo.ckpool.org. Now, 1.14 petahash is a lot of freaking hashing power. There is 1,000 terahashes in 1 petahash. So hypothetically, this could have been 10 S19 Pros, which have 100 terahashes of hashing power. But don't get discouraged. Let's check out this next one. And here is another tweet from earlier this year. Congratulations to another miner with approximately 86 terahash solving a solo block on solo.ckpool.org. Now, this says 86 terahash, but at the time that the solo block was found, that user only had 8.3 terahash on board. So less than 10% of their overall terahash. And at the time, that 6.25 Bitcoin was worth over $215,000. Now, we currently have just over 1 terahash using 4 Bitcoin USB miners. So for us to get around that 8 terahash, we would need 32 USB miners. And at least that's the terahash power that they had to mine this block that was worth $215,000. So could you imagine having 32 of these USB miners and then waking up one day to 6.25 Bitcoin? I sort of can. Oakley dokley. So that's pretty much going to do it for these USB miners from bitcoinmerch.com. I just want to say one last time that these miners are not going to be that profitable if you're just mining to a Bitcoin pool. And if you want to reach a cash out, once to twice a month, it's going to take a lot of these USB miners. Now, if you already have a Bitcoin mining farm, these would be perfect for supplementing that farm and getting you to a cash out even quicker. But as for me, I am paying that Bitcoin lottery. And although there is a chance that I could wake up and I could more or less win that 6.25 Bitcoin, which is worth over $100,000 currently, chances are I will probably never mine a solo block. So if you get one of these, just keep in mind that you might never make any Bitcoin. Just keep that in mind. Even if you make some Bitcoin, you might not be able to get to a cash out unless you have more hashing power. So that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. My name's Tech Hustler. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy mining. Peace.